Hey guys, how's it going? I just wanted to talk to you guys about a little, basic hair care for you. You know, how do you go to dry, bristly, breaking hair to smooth, sleek, silky hair that you'd see in like magazines? Am I right? Hey, let's start off with some basic tips, right? Tips, right? First of all, you should only be shampooing your hair maybe 2 to 3 times a week. Okay? Not everybody knows that. Some people shampoo it once a day. Yikes. And even more people shampoo it 2 times a day, which is way too much. It's well, let's think about it, okay? So everybody's scalp gets oily on a daily, right? Everyone's like, oh my god, I look like a mess. To be honest, no, you don't. Those oils that come out of your scalp, think of them as lubricant for your hair. They're coming out of your scalp to help your hair smooth out and lay down, reducing that frizz, if you will. But one thing you can do, or a few things to help with that, when you do shampoo your hair, try to rinse your hair out in cold water, the coldest water you can personally handle. There's so many benefits to just that, and even for your body too, I kid you not. But if you do feel like your hair does produce a lot of oil in the meantime, you can always condition your hair every single day if you want to. Just remember, when rinsing it out, rinse it out with the coldest water you can handle. It'll save your cuticles, it'll save the follicles of your hair, and it reduces frizz. Remember that. When drying your hair, when styling your hair after you get out of the shower, here's some good things to know when styling your hair after you get out of the shower. From drying it using blow dryer, flat iron, curling iron. Don't just use it directly on your hair without putting anything in your hair beforehand. Well, I would start off, when your hair's still wet after getting out of the shower, use like a heat protectant, an oil, a serum. But just start with putting something in your hair to kind of prime your hair, to make sure the heat from those tools doesn't cause the breakage and the frizziness to happen. Okay? Okay? You don't want frizzy hair. That is the worst and it is the most unattractive thing ever. Kid you. Another thing to consider when your hair feels oily, when your scalp feels oily, don't always jump to the shampoo. One thing that I'm going to suggest to everyone out there, no matter who you are, no matter how much hair you have, get yourself a boar bristle brush. Boar bristle brushes are amazing. They have stiff bristles on their head, and it's just designed just to help getting those oils from the scalp to your ends. I'll show you what one looks like. So as you can see, this one, you can see the bristles. They're a little bit uneven, but they're very stiff. This thing will help you out immensely. And when you're brushing your hair with this brush, don't just go there, done. Go in a few times each direction, go forward, go back, go both sides, your opposite part, follow your part, everything. Even if you have short hair like me, brush down the sides. Those will bring all the oils down. And afterwards, you'll leave your hair feeling smooth and silky. And if you do it long enough and do it right, you're gonna feel like you just shampooed your hair without taking a shower or even before bed. Just brush your hair out and voila. Okay. One thing I want to talk about with people, some people ask me at work, but it does bring up some important, questions or speculation. Hats, beanies, anything that goes on your head. Wear them however you want, whenever you want, or whatever. My only concern that I'm going to say for hats is just be careful of how you're wearing them. You know, if you're wearing them too tight to your head, that can cause some baldness. I'm not gonna lie. I have experienced some slight hair loss from wearing a baseball cap that's too tight on my head and constantly moving it side to side. It's like almost rubbing off the hair, if you will, you know? So one of the last I just wanted to talk to you guys about is some vitamins that are over the counter that you can buy at, like, why is that? Well, I wanted to introduce you guys to biotin. Go for the omega-3s. Omega-3s are amazing for your body. Like I said, I started taking biotin and omega-3s on a daily. So with like the gummies like this, maybe like 2 a day, that was some omega-3 pills, just 1 a day. And within a month, my hair was back to normal. It was growing faster and thicker. This stuff is like the miracle wonder grow for your hair. So if you say your hair is not growing, biotin. I challenge you to try it for just a month and then go from there, okay? Some basics about how it grows. You know, not everybody knows how it grows. So just so everybody knows, your hair is almost consistently growing. Like, I don't remember the exact percentage, but there's about 3 phases for your hair. There's the growing phase, 80 to 85% of your hair is growing. And then there's the 10% of 14% of hair that is always transitioning. And the last 1% is the resting phase. Your hair grows on an average of 1/4 inch a month. Some people's hair does grow slower. One thing people ask me in a chair at work, or, well, when to get your hair cut. That's my professional opinion for you. When your hair starts getting frizzy at the end, you know, washing your hair every day, or, you know, when putting products in your hair, just remember that does a little bit of a wear and tear in your hair, but if you're using like better quality stuff, it's going to be less noticeable. So when you start noticing like the real breakage at the ends and you're just like, oh my god, do I have split ends? Maybe it's time to get a big trim. One thing to remember, when getting your hair done, hairdressers will say your hair will grow faster if you get it cut more. Not necessarily true. Pretty much that's just something hairdressers say to make sure you keep coming back sooner to get your hair done. Which, at the same time, isn't bad because you look good for work or for whatever. But just so you do know, taking off those split ends every month and a half to 2 months, you know, somewhere in that range, you know, the breakage will be taken off and it won't get worse. Choice is up to you. I'm just here to help you make you feel better about your decisions, okay? Well, hey guys, I appreciate you guys watching this. I hope these tips helped you out. If you guys have any questions or have anything that you want me to talk about, please let me know. You know, send me a message, put something down in the comments, etc. And I hope you guys have an amazing day.